The Master of the High Court is a legal entity created by the government. A Master is appointed for every provincial division of the High Court of South Africa. Master's officers protect the financial interests of members of the public whose assets or interests are, for reasons such as mental and physical disability, being managed by other people. Various acts regulate their duties and powers. Legal professionals, collectively known as the Master, assist with the estates of people who have died, leaving assets such as money and property, or a document which is a will. Such estates are then administered and distributed in terms of the deceased's will. Any person older than 16 can make a will to ensure an orderly closing of their financial affairs when they die and to protect the interests of their heirs. A liquidation and distribution account is examined and approved by the Master to enable distribution of assets. The Master also supervises the administration of insolvent or bankrupt estates when a person or company can no longer meet its financial obligations. Debts must be settled with money earned from selling the assets. The registration and supervision of trusts is another part of the Master's work, including duties such as the appointment of trustees in terms of the Trust Property Control Act. A trust is a document in which someone's assets is legally held or managed by the trustee over a period of time for the good of beneficiaries. The Master is also responsible to oversee and appoint a curator or tutor when someone is unable to manage their own affairs. This includes maintenance needs, needs of minors, and incapable persons. The administration of the Guardian's Fund is another function of the Master. This is created to hold and administer funds which are paid to the Master by financial institutions and lawyers on behalf of minors and incapable persons. The purpose is to protect the inheritances of minors. Masters are in daily contact with other professionals and members of the public. This includes attorneys, chartered accountants, insolvency practitioners, persons attached to trust companies, boards of executors, commercial banks, and other financial institutions. They also manage inquiries by executors, attorneys, beneficiaries, and other interested parties and appoint impartial and capable people as executors, trustees, curators, and liquidators. They have to safeguard all the paperwork their officers received regarding estates, insolvencies, liquidations, trusts, and other matters. Apart from legal knowledge, this job requires excellent customer service, a compassion for people, and high ethical standards. Fluency in indigenous languages, as well as experience in the private sector, will be an added advantage. New recruits enter the Master of the High Court's offices as legal interns or estate controllers. They can be promoted to assistant masters, deputy masters, masters, and ultimately to chief master.